So just like having that sweet bite of ice cream or a slice of pizza, man, you can't just stop at one. You can't just have one bite. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep having babies. I say this to all you out there, more Americans, more babies. Let's go. Greatest country in the world, let's have more Americans.
I truly am sorry for subjecting you to this video. Really, it's so uncomfortable, so cringy. I have so much secondhand embarrassment for all of these people. Turning Point USA, everyone's favorite youth right-wing movement, had its Young Women's Leadership Summit in Dallas, Texas this past weekend, and I'm sure you're just as unsurprised as I am that a women's conference featured speakers like this dude. That's Benny Johnson, who, as far as I can tell, is just a right-wing internet poster with some sort of show on an app that no one uses. From the videos released from the conference, you wouldn't know that it's a women's summit because instead of actually being about women's involvement in things like politics, their community, or world building, the conference really only talked about how important it is to find a husband and have lots of kids.
Not only are you surrounded by fellow conservative women tonight, but you're also going to hear from the biggest, baddest voices in the conservative movement. They're going to give you a little pep talk here and there, and who knows, they might actually have some advice for you on how to find your dude-servative. Yeah, I heard we got real loud in the audience for that.
The event, which was billed as a, quote, celebration of freedom and femininity for, quote, cute-servatives, included appearances from Turning Point USA personalities including Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, right-wing radio host Dana Loesch, Lara Trump, Fox's Kayleigh McEnany, and more. Charlie Kirk blessed the audience with this helpful piece of advice for young conservative women. Quote, if you want to go meet conservative men that have their act together, that aren't like woke beta men, like start a Turning Point USA chapter. You'll meet a lot of them. What's amazing is that this was actually billed as, quote, pop culture without the propaganda. Of course, this isn't propaganda or anything.
I say this to all you out there, more Americans, more babies. Let's go. Greatest country in the world, let's have more Americans.
And oh, Benny's speech gets so much weirder. After this, he looked into the audience and asked, quote, who in this room is unmarried? When a lot of young women raised their hands, he said, oh my, okay, well, Kyle Rittenhouse is backstage. Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse, who, among other things, is now scandal-laden again for lying repeatedly over where he's going to college in the fall. The conference also announced the launch of a conservative dating app where you can have the, quote, chance to meet a conservative guy that you could potentially get married to one day. Locking young women into this indoctrination is so creepy, and I honestly feel really bad for the audience of women here being subjected to this type of paternalistic, gross messaging. But I do have to say this conference really is laying out some very helpful dating tips. Basically, everything that they say here, just do the exact opposite. That way, you'll most likely dodge the most unappealing dates you could have possibly ever imagined. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on all platforms at Caro Johnson 917.